Namaste, welcome to Geeta's Kitchen. Today we'll see another South Indian home style recipe, a very long forgotten recipe. In fact, uncle recently reminded me about this. He told me that his grandmother used to make it very often, and that is Vazhakkai Podi. Vazhakkai is this plantain or green raw banana which we are going to use as a side dish. For that we need this green raw banana or plantain. Roast this raw banana over an open flame like this. The skin will become totally black and it will become a little bit soft to touch. Roast it till it is completely cooked. Keep on turning it from side to side, just as we do with a baingan or brinjal. See, it has roasted well on all sides. I have now switched it off. We'll just allow it to come down to room temperature and then we can peel the skin. While we are waiting for this to cool down, let us make the powder for this. We need to fry a few ingredients. So just take a spoon of oil. Here I have 3 tablespoons of urad dal and 2 tablespoons of tuvar dal. We'll fry both of them together till they get a reddish brown color. Also, I am adding about 6 dry red chilies and 1 small piece of hing to this, and fry everything well together. See, the dal, chilies, everything is well roasted now. We will remove it onto a plate and allow it to cool down to room temperature. When cool, we will blend it into a slightly coarse powder in our blender jar. See, we have blended it into a coarse powder. Meanwhile, this raw banana has also cooled down well, and you can now actually peel it like this and remove all these black portions. See, we have peeled it well. Now we can discard this. Now just grate this banana like this. Add this grated banana and just crumble it lightly with your fingers like this. Now we will add some salt to this. Mix everything well together. Do it with a light hand. It should not become mashed. It should become like a podi or a powder. Some people run it in the mixie with a whipper blade, but I don't prefer to do that because sometimes the vegetable gets mashed and you don't get a podi. So this way you get a nice dry powder. See, our Vazhakkai Podi is now done and ready, a typical traditional home style recipe. Next we will make a raita, which is known as Tair Pachadi. So here I have about half a cup of beaten curd. To this I am going to add this urad dal flour. I have taken urad dal, dry roasted it and then powdered in my mixie. So homemade urad dal flour, we can add about a teaspoon of this and mix it well together. Also add some salt to taste. For the tempering, heat some oil, add some mustard seeds few green chilies, some curry leaves and hing. Pour this tempering on top of the Tair Pachadi. This is known as Dangar Pachadi. Our Dangar Pachadi is now ready. An ideal combo for this is a Vatta Kulambu. I am going to make a Manathakali Vatta Kulambu, but today it is something special. Just watch. So here first take some oil. I have recently made this homemade instant Vatta Kulambu premix, so I am going to use this. So add about 2 tablespoons of this Vatta Kulambu premix and fry it in the oil. To this I am now adding about 2 cups of water. Add some salt to taste. Mix everything well together and cook it over a medium flame for 15 minutes. So by that time it will boil well, thicken, reduce in consistency, and you will get the perfect Vatta Kulambu. I have already added Manathankalika Vattal to this podi or premix, so this makes it a breeze. It is 15 minutes now. See, our Vatta Kulambu has boiled well and reduced in volume, has come to the perfect consistency. As I said, we have already added this Manathankalika Vattal to it. Now I can switch it off. And finally, of course, we need our roasted appalam. So here is the South Indian appalam. Now we are ready to serve out our very traditional home style meal. This is our Dangar Pachadi, Vaழைக்காய் பொடி, here is our Vatta Kulambu made with the homemade instant premix, a roasted appalam, curd, and we will serve out some hot rice. And for this I like to have this vadumanga, tender mango pickle. Now how do we eat this? For those who are not familiar with the typical traditional recipes, so this can be used as a side dish when you mix with the Vatta Kulambu, or this podi can itself be mixed with rice and eaten. So we keep some sesame oil, that is til oil, along with this on the rice, and then take some of this podi and mix it with the rice like this. You can eat the rice as such or dip it in the kulambu and have it. And also along with the raita, the appalam, and finally we end with curd. Thank you for watching the video. Hope you enjoy making these preparations too. And we'll make our best efforts to revive our traditions and bring back many of the long forgotten traditional home style recipes to you. Please subscribe to Geeta's Kitchen and don't forget to tap the bell icon for notification about all our latest updates. Thank you.